Texas versus Igor Alinsky. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Herman Herrera for the state.
Defense.
Shannon Locke for Igor Alinsky.
Are you Igor Alinsky?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Igor Alinsky who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 0266 for a violation of bond protective order assault stalking on June 6, 2022 for a period of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Your Honor, the state will be proceeding as to violation of condition number 2. In that honor, about the 30th day of January 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Igor Alinsky did then and there consume alcoholic beverages in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
State?
Your Honor, the state would waive and abandon all of the allegations.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in prison and $10,000 fine?
I do, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor, the proposed agreement would be to continue the defendant on community supervision, alter and amend conditions to include intensive outpatient treatment.
Is that the agreement?
That is the agreement, Your Honor.
Buckle up. Igor Alinsky returns to court after violating probation by drinking alcohol. Despite a clear no alcohol clause, the judge wastes no time laying out the facts and potential consequences. 10 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. When Igor pleads true, things get tense. The stakes are high, and the court demands answers. This is a perfect example of how one bad decision on probation can unravel everything.
All right. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative, Your Honor.
For everything?
I take prescriptions, Your Honor.
All right. What prescriptions are you taking that would cause a false positive, maybe?
Adderall.
Okay. Why are you drinking alcohol on probation when you know you're not supposed to?
I had discovered that my wife was having an affair when I had gotten out of custody in January.
Well, the thing about that is you're in custody. Sometimes people want to be held by somebody else when someone else is in custody. The thing to do is not to go drinking because you're on probation and you could be in prison for 10 years. The thing is, either you're going to accept that or either you're going to say, I'm not accepting it, I'm leaving it. I thought you'd be faithful to me while I was in custody. Those are your options. How old are you?
33, Your Honor.
You know better. Do not do this again. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And the wife, that is not the complainant in this case for the stalking or bond condition, is it? Is it?
There is no stalking.
Well, it's a violation of bond protective order, assault, stalking. That's what you're on probation for. So who is your wife or girlfriend or whoever this is who you said was cheating while you're in custody?
Adrian Alinsky.
All right, guys, this one gets personal fast. Igor claims he drank because his wife was cheating while he was in custody, but the judge isn't buying it. You're 33, you know better, she says. The court reminds him that heartbreak is no excuse for breaking the law. The tension spikes. When questions arise about whether he had contact with the protected person, this isn't just a legal slip, it's a potential disaster in motion.
Yeah, on here it says no contact with Deidre Alinsky. Why is he having contact with her?
Well, Your Honor, I'm not sure, but he's no longer having contact.
Well, no, I'm sure that I gave him conditions that he was not to have contact. I want to know why he's having contact with somebody I asked not to.
There was no contact, Your Honor. I found out from a friend.
Yeah, I don't believe this. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will follow your agreement. There's going to be intensive outpatient treatment with probation. And there's going to be 10 days in the Bear County Jail as a condition. All right, Deputy Laura, he needs to go into custody.
Your Honor, he has since this probation violation was filed, Mr. Alinsky has gotten a job. The job pays $25 an hour. It's the best job that he's had in a long time. He's on partial house arrest. There are a number of protections. He's not communicating with this lady anymore. Certainly this would cause him to lose that job. It would be a significant step back.
All right, it's 10 days as a condition. The court will deny the motion. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for coming back.
Yes,
Sometimes
ma'am.
people say they're going to come back and they don't.
I knew I had to. I didn't want to get no more than that, what you gave me. So,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
All right, I need everyone to whisper. We're on the record. Court is calling 2023 CR 778, State of Texas versus Keith Hernandez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense?
Thomas Beck for defense.
And are you Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you entered a plea on August 1st to possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. Today, we're here for sentencing. Are both parties ready to proceed? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense? All right, I will follow your agreement. I will sentence you. Well, as previously stated, I'm finding you guilty. I'll sentence you to 6 months in the state jail facility and give you credit for any time served. Would you like to be considered for the therapeutic community? It doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but if you have a drug or alcohol problem, they will help you with that.
Whatever will help me, yes.
All right, so I'm going to put down therapeutic community. Here's the thing, I don't have jurisdiction to force them to place you in a therapeutic community, but so you'll need to request it as well.
Okay.
And when they do the judgment, in the judgment, it's going to say therapeutic community, so they'll know that I think that's a good placement for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Things heat up as the judge catches Igor potentially lying about prohibited contact. Despite serious doubts, she accepts the agreement barely. Igor gets intensive outpatient treatment, but also 10 days in jail as a warning shot. His lawyer pleads to spare his $25 hour job, but the judge holds firm. This is probation with razor-sharp terms, 1 misstep, and next time it's 10 years. The message is clear. Clean up or face the consequences.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How many children do you have?
2,
What are their ages?
15, 16.
All right, have you been in their lives at all?
Recently, yes, but I was out of their lives for a long time, being in and out of prison. So
All right.
that's why it was kind of hard for me to, take care of this so quick, but I'm glad I'm gonna take care of it right now. I
All right.
appreciate that day that you gave me to, spend time with them. So
Oh, you're welcome. And time goes by quickly. I will tell you, especially the weekends, but I know time is longer when you're in custody, but I hope you'll use that time to figure out how to better yourself and figure out what you need.
yes, ma'am.
If you have a drug or alcohol problem, when you're released from custody, they have so many places now that are free for you
Yes, ma'am.
and all over the city. But when you are released, the first thing you should do, other than telling your family you've been released,
Mhm.
the first thing you should do is find yourself an NA or AA meeting.
Yes, ma'am.
They now call them sober support meetings.
Yes.
But from there, I guarantee you those people will be able to tell you the sober houses where they're living. They'll be able to tell you where you can get all the help you need. And when you're released from custody, if you can't find anything, you can always come back here and I'll give you the names and locations of some places.
Appreciate that, Judge. Thank you so much.
All right. Did any of those tattoos hurt?
Yeah, all of them. Every single one. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Latrell, I'll be Shay Miles,
All right. If I were to grant your application, where would you be staying?
1107.
No. I'm sorry. That's a bad question on my part. Would you be staying by yourself or with someone else?
I'll be staying with my mother.
All right. And does your mother want you to stay with her?
Your Honor, if I may, I
Yes.
did have her as a witness. She's sitting here.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Just
So
wanted-
thank you. So counsel, does his mother want him staying there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have a drug issue?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
All right. What is your drug of choice? What are you using?
It was meth.
All right. How often are you using meth?
Ma'am, I really had, not much, ma'am. I had really stopped doing it. Before I was arrested. Ma'am, I graduated from drug court back in 2016.
Mhm.
You spoke at my graduation.
Okay.
I'm
So what
51
happened?
I'm 51 years old, ma'am. I made a mistake. I wasn't ready then.
Next up, Keith Hernandez faces sentencing for possession of less than 1 gram. The judge follows a plea agreement and hands down 6 months in state jail, plus a chance for therapeutic treatment. What makes this part shine? Keith's honest reflection on lost time with his kids. The judge's empathy shows, but so does her resolve. You want help, you need to earn it. This isn't just sentencing, it's a shot at redemption.
I am now. I was prior to getting arrested. I was tired and sick and tired of it, and I'm done. Doing with drug court, I know what I need to do by going to outpatient. I was going to Trinity local Mulberry for a men's meeting. I'm going to go back to doing that. I'm going to go to my NA classes. But the main thing is I have structure with my mother. My mother doesn't allow any drugs to be in the house or anything like that. And, my grandmother used to say, it comes to a point when somebody tells you that you know that you need to stop doing drugs. But when you're tired of it and I am, and I'm completely done with it. So when you're giving me probation, it is not a punishment to me. It's a new way of life for me because it's a privilege for me to get right with myself.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. Taking consideration nightmare number 71218. There's to be proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. The UA hotline until further notice. We're going to do a TAP evaluation, probation. That can be done while he's out of custody. If you miss that TAP appointment, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if the TAP evaluation recommends inpatient treatment, if they recommend outpatient treatment, I want to start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And I'm going to want field visits. I want an initial field visit, then I want field visits 1 time every 2 months.
I'm sorry, what are at the home?
Yes, thank you. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Miles, is there anything else you need from the court?
I just want to tell you, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I try my best.
No, you're a firm lady, and I know that you are, and I know that you are understanding about, people doing drugs, and you want to get the best of help. And the only way that I can feel is if I fail myself. And I understand it, and I want the best for myself.
All right. Remember this day. Don't forget it, okay?
Thank you again, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You know what was the key for me? I found out to law school because you never knew when the professor was going to call on you. Some of them would do that. One professor went by alphabet.
Right.
And so what I would do is I would constantly raise my hand. And then it got to the point, no, Stephanie, not you. I want to get somebody else. And I'm like, yay. Because I didn't have any books in law school because I couldn't afford books. So I would just read everything at the library or go online. So yes. And then I would go and I would read whatever. That's why when we had cases to read in the textbooks, people would be reading the case and it was 10 pages. I would be reading the case and it's about 100 pages. So, but I learned a lot from it. So every difficult stumble, there's always something good about it. And I think that's why I'm able to read fast now.
Miles steps up with raw honesty, a history of meth use, relapses, and lost time. But this isn't just another drug case. Miles opens up about his journey through drug court and hitting rock bottom. He calls probation a privilege, not a punishment. And for the first time in a while, the courtroom feels hopeful. The judge listens and, you can tell, she wants him to win. This is